the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the ocean air defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up. Straight up, through the clouds, higher into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw OCS fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Right. You should have been wearing a vest with this piece of junk. Should have built a return too.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usea as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, Our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Yuuzhan ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that?
There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead.
How is that possible? The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base. This is not a drill. Is everyone here? Settle down. I said so.
Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron. Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. Your situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Good night. Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1. Mage 2 altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Down 4, understood.
This is the AWAC Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
We'll go. Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers. Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located. It's showtime, Trigger. Let's see if you can handle the spotlight. You're a good pilot, so I told them. I had to fill an empty spot, so play along. It's still a leash, though.
Fala galera do canal, tudo bem com vocês? Tranquilidade? Mais um jogo aqui pra vocês. Essa franquia, esse combate, que é das antigas, uma franquia aí de longos anos, que começou lá com aqueles jogos de navinha, né? E eu lembro de ter jogado isso no Play 2 um pouco, mas nunca ficava horas jogando porque não era tão legal igual os jogos de nave antiga, né? Que você saía, atirava. Tem gráficos bonitos, tudo, mas não era aquele jogo. Não era aquele jogo empolgante, né? Você jogava um pouco, acostumava. Olha! Nossa! Conversando aqui, eu nem vi que eu tava chegando perto. Agora esse aqui eu já tô gostando mais. Tem um estilo de... Além dos gráficos muito bonitos, tem... Claro que aqui é só o começo, né? Tutorialzinho, pra você pegar a manha, aprender. Mas parece que é mais tranquilo, entendeu? Eu queria que tivesse uma visão de dentro. Acho que não tem, deixa eu ver aqui. Aqui é radar. Metralhadora. Um míssil bola. CT. Derrubei? Acho que eu não derrubei não. Dá mais um. Deixa ele ficar aqui na reta. Embaixo. Ó. Nossa. Louco. Aqui é o começo ainda, então tá mais tranquilo, mas eu acho que quando tiver um combate com vários aviões vai ficar muito louco. Teve uma apresentação aí, uma introdução bem legal aí, mostrando o jogo. Quem é das antigas aí pegou a referência do pack, né? Bem no comecinho. Não, comecinho não, foi no meio da apresentação. Nossa, não dá pra enxergar nada aqui. Passar no meio da nuvem cair numa montanha já era. Chegando mais perto. Passou por baixo. Tô aqui perto. Ó. pegar ele. Fica esperto pra não bater nele. Ó. Caramba, o míssil passou raspando. Deixa eu dar uma freada pra ele passar. Cadê ele? Ó, tá passando. Pegou? Nossa, errei feio. Agora pegou. Caramba. Ele tá desviando bem. Agora pegou. Nossa. Agora eu peguei. Peguei numa asa. Aê! Oh! O que mais? Quem curte jogos de navinha aí, pessoal? Jogar naquele emulador lá do Arcade Stadium. Alerta. Okay. Ah, os caras aqui, ó. Ah, errei. Caramba, é difícil acertar andando. Aê! Boa! Queria pegar um no míssil. Já pegaram. Mais um pra cá. Ah, tá escuro, como que eu vou ver? Aqui. Tá vindo em direção à minha. Passou direto. Aqui, ó. Cara, mas ia ficar da hora se fosse dublado, mano. Acertei. Porque não dá pra ler o que os caras estão conversando. Tem que prestar atenção aqui. Quando o avião passa a partir, dá pra ouvir o barulho. Olha, os caras me atingiram. Meu da mãe. Boa. Derrubou ainda não. É. Pô, deve ser da hora jogar isso online, né? Porque cada um pega o avião e vai contra a equipe, né? Não tinha pensado nisso não. Online deve ser legal também. Nossa. Defender território, né? Longe. Nossa, eu perdi aqui. Boa! Área limpa. Missão cumprida. Queria pousar, mano.
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Column Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones? What's the deal with all the drones?
Ah, é legal, pessoal. Tá na Play Plus, dá pra jogar ele, quem tem assinatura. Então, vale a pena experimentar, eu gostei. Princesa Rosa. Vou fazer umas graças. Ah, aqui é o replay, né? Lá, replay. Legal, dá pra ver depois o replay também. O combate. É isso aí, galera. Um joguinho aí pra testar. Jogo das antigas. Achei bem legal. Vamos ver se eu consigo encarar a próxima missão. É um jogo assim mesmo, pessoal. Meio parado, não tem muita ação. É mais para quem curte esse estilo de jogo. Nem os jogos de navinha era mais frenético que esses aqui, né? Tinha muita bomba, tiro, bala. Esse aqui até que é mais um jogo para relaxar mesmo. Nos modos mais avançados, eu acho que você deve até ter que levantar voo, pousar. Acho que é mais simulador mesmo. Aí pra galera que gosta do Flight Simulator, deve achar bem legal. Próxima missão, vamos ver.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Ocean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Ocean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Ocean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usea, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usea, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Ocean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usian peacekeepers, to...
Tá, deu pra entender, né? Que já invadiram aí e já afetaram alguns lugares do país.
Usea was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oceans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oceans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. in case you were wondering. Yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Ocean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye. I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats. And the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yuzian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war.
Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Missão 2, agora a gente vai ter que atacar as bases terrestres aqui.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Page 2, locked.
Being attacked by enemy aircraft. We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Target eliminated.
It's popping off.
se pegou. Ô, caramba. Os caras estão me atacando no chão. Ó. Caramba!
Page 2 locked.
Ó! Esqueci de apertar o míssil. Nossa, errei feio. Pera. Ele tá bem difícil porque ele tá bem perto da parte de energia. Ó. Deu uma pescada aqui. There we go. Agora tem caça deles também, é isso. Nossa, já era. Então é isso, pessoal. Se vocês gostaram do jogo, para quem estava afim de jogar, tá aí o gameplay. Não vou tentar novamente. Até a próxima. Sabem?